Hey, thinking of selling your home in San Francisco, what you don't do could cost you six figures. Here's what smart sellers are doing in 2025. Hey everyone, I'm Gjevre and I'm a top real estate agent here in San Francisco. And if you are thinking about selling your San Francisco home in 2025, whether it's a modern condo in the Mission Bay or a charming Victorian in Noe Valley, your strategy has to reflect today's market, your neighborhood, and your home's unique story. That's where we come in. We know San Francisco and all its intricacies, from preparation and property types to pricing trends and buyer behavior. Every part of the city is different. Noe Valley isn't the Mission. The Sunset isn't Pacific Heights. Even the time of year and who your likely buyer is can completely change the game. In this video, I'll walk you through the complete seller timeline, step by step, so you know exactly what to expect from the pre-listing prep all the way to that closing day. So let's dive in. Okay, we start with strategy. By this point, you've hopefully chosen a strong, experienced agent, someone who knows San Francisco's neighborhoods, buyer psychology, and how to get your highest return. So first, we're going to look at what's going on in the market right now. So inventory levels, buyer activity, interest rates, all of this affects the timing, the pricing, and how aggressive you need to be. Then we talk about your specific neighborhood and property type. Remodeled homes usually need less prep. A single-family home in Noe Valley will follow a different strategy than an older condo in the Richmond. We access the layout, the condition, the size, and what buyers are looking for in that area. Your strategy isn't just about the market, it's about you. We spend time understanding your goals, your timeline, and what matters most to you. Whether you're relocating, upsizing, or managing a life transition, your personal situation directly shapes our approach. Of course, we always give you a pre-listing CMA. That's a market analysis based on the recent comparable sales in the area. And then we also look at the current competition. That helps us estimate what your home could sell for, and just as importantly, what to improve before we list it. Together, we'll look at and you'll decide what's worth doing. Maybe it's the paint, the floors, light fixtures, maybe more. We bring in vendors, get bids, and once you approve, we move forward. But we won't finalize the pricing just then. We wait until the home is fully prepped and right before we go in the market so we can see how we stack up against the competition. Pricing is strategy, and we need to get it right at the right time. Okay, now for the prep. If possible, moving out during this phase is ideal. It allows us to move quickly and present the home at its absolute best. These buyers, they notice everything. Chipped paint, scratched floors, cluttered rooms. We want your home to feel flawless from the moment they walk in. Staging is one of the best investments you can make. We can make small homes feel spacious, we can highlight key features for buyers that they might miss, and we can neutralize some of those quirks, especially in homes that are older and might have an unusual layout. And here's the key part. We handle everything from coordinating painters, floor refinishers, and stagers to sourcing light fixtures, managing the access, and keeping things on schedule so you don't need to lift a finger. We manage the details and you just approve the plan. And if you can't move out, we go into a decluttering mode. We remove personal items, rearrange furniture, and sometimes we'll bring in partial stagers, design pros who can freshen up your space using a mix of your items and theirs. Repairs and improvements at the stage typically improve paint, floor refinishing, carpet replacement, or replacing carpet with hardwood floors sometimes, lighting and hardware swaps, handyman repairs, deep cleaning, window cleaning, and landscaping. We don't usually recommend doing a big bathroom remodel. It really depends on the house. A lot of times it just doesn't pay off, but we'll try to make that bathroom look as good as it can. And finally, your home style matters. A Victorian with small rooms needs different types of staging than a minimalist condo. We work with our stagers to tailor everything, the colors, the decor, the layout, to the architecture, the buyer expectations, and the neighborhood. While all this is going on, your home's getting staged, it's becoming spotless, we are moving fast. We've already got the listing copy, the description of your home, and the marketing plan ready to go. So within 24 hours of final photography, we are live. We always include professional photography, listing videos, a custom floor plan, a compelling, emotionally driven description. When it's appropriate, we might do like a 3-dimensional tour. Sometimes I don't like to do that because then why are they gonna come to the house? So once we've got all those great visuals, we run a full campaign. We do digital ads on social media, on YouTube. We do print materials that are mailed, that are on site, email blasts to the local agents in the area. We specifically target some of our clients that we know might be interested, and targeted outreach to some specific buyer agents. So here's the thing, we know who your likely buyers are, and we design our marketing to speak to them. Whether they're a young tech couple, a downsizing family, an investor, an upsizing family, we've learned what they respond to, what features they care about, and how to highlight those things in both photos and copy. This isn't just post it and wait. We're building momentum before the listing hits the MLS and keeping it strong through the open house. Okay, now it's time to go. The listing is live and we launch with intention. One of the things we love to do is invite all of the neighbors. Neighbors, they want to see your home anyway, and this creates some organic buzz. They do have friends that want to move to the area, and sometimes they bring them with them. Then we officially launch, usually on a Thursday or a Friday, and we do a full weekend of open houses. We create an experience. We've got refreshments. People love the staging, the thoughtful touches, and they know the property history, and we've got love letters from the seller. All of this helps buyers imagine what it feels like to live in your home, not just to visit it. On Monday, we'll send you a full report. How many people visited? How many disclosure packets were requested? What buyers and agents had to say? And what we're seeing in the data in terms of views on our marketing, views on Trulia and Zillow, Redfin, etc. All this feedback helps us prep for offers and tweak our approach if we need to. Okay, then we're evaluating the strategy. Do we set an offer deadline? Do we accept a preemptive offer? Do we take offers as they come? It depends on your home, the market, and how much buyer interest we're seeing. We'll present all offers to you and help you compare them. And it's not just all about price. We look at contingencies, the closing timeline, the strength of their loan, we call their lenders, the deposit amount, and also, who is this other agent? How were they communicating? Was their offer on time if we had an offer date? Once you accept an offer, we move into escrow. The buyer puts down an initial deposit, which is 3%. If they're using a loan, their bank sends an appraiser. During escrow, we manage the disclosures, the inspections, lender coordination, contingency removals. Once all contingencies are lifted and loan docs are ready, both parties sign. And once that escrow date ends, boom, you're closed. The money gets wired, keys are handed off, and your sale is complete. So that's it. Well, that's your full step-by-step guide to selling your San Francisco home in 2025. Kind of brushed over a few things, but from that early staging to the final signatures is a process that works best when it's tailored, organized, and strategic. If you're thinking about selling, even if it's months away, I'd love to walk you through a timeline and help you make a smart plan. Go ahead and book a no-pressure strategy session in the link below. I'd love to talk to you. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. It helps other people find me. I'm Gjevre, and I'll see you next time.